Alrighty, so today we've got to discuss and talk about something very concerning when it comes to Cookie Run in NFTs. So starting us off, I want to do a quick shout out to Coffee Cookie over on Twitter for bringing this to my account via a tweet they dropped yesterday. The tweet says, Cookie Run Oven breaks its official involvement with NFTs through collaboration with FNCY. It says, for context, this is nothing new as they were planning to enter into the NFT space for a while. And then the second one is FNCY's article on the collaboration. And then they additionally dropped 4 different images. These images are just showing, the actual FNCY's Twitter account reposting and talking about the individual events that they have and the collaboration that they have with Cookie Run Oven Break. And now what they mean by this isn't the first time that Devsisters have talked about or hinted to NFTs in the overall Cookie Run IP. Here's a tweet from Coffee Bee Cookie from last year on June 13th, 2022. Cookie Run, in a recent article on June 9th, Devsisters, alongside other plans, have stated that they are putting NFTs on hold because of the technology. This isn't a confirmation that they will stop, but it has great chances to fail. Additionally, they posted this image, which was directly from an article talking more about the information. It says, this is an exciting time for game developers in Korea as we seem to be reaching a global audience. The world is becoming more exposed to the Korean culture through film, music, dramas, and other media content. We strive to continue to create bold and fun experiences in our games that further introduce Korean studios to an international audience. It states, Com2uS was along Devsisters' first investors and has since announced a very significant shift to blockchain gaming. Is Devsisters similarly exploring blockchain gaming, and what impact do you think blockchain will have on the mobile gaming landscape? Basically, Devsisters respond and says, we are always looking for ways to improve our games through industry trends and emerging technologies. However, it is essential to make sure that we do what is best for the fun and our community. Blockchain is very exciting, but still it is in fancy, and we feel that we have a lot of more research to do to verify its stability and effectiveness for our games. And what's very interesting here is that this was literally just a year ago, back in June 2022, actually less than a year ago. And it seems that they actually pushed forward with a collaboration here on a blockchain NFT platform. This is going to be the official post they dropped on their Twitter account, and that Twitter account being FNCY. As you can see, we've got Oven Break on FNCY, and this is going to be the welcoming event. It says, hello everybody, this is FNCY. We are so excited to share the news. The mega hit game made by Devsisters, which has been played by over 45 million users all over the world, Cookie Run Oven Break, is now coming to FNCY. While cute but brave cookies are running towards FNCY, users will be able to enjoy Cookie Run Oven Break via a FNCY launcher. We'd like to celebrate this big moment with some giveaway events. And this FNCY launcher is essentially, as I mentioned before, a blockchain NFT platform. They are basically giving the permission to utilize Cookie Run Oven Break on this launcher. By doing so, obviously this is going to spike up the users for this FNCY launcher. It's going to increase their token, value, because more users are going to be utilizing the platform. And then the third thing here is you are now going to be able to generate some sort of NFCY, this token currency, by playing Cookie Run Oven Break on this specific platform. If we scroll down further on the page here, we can see there's actually 4 different events that players can participate in. The event number 1 is going to be the onboarding event. It basically is very simple. It says complete these Gleam missions within the period, and then it also is going to give you and reward you with a fork and knife NFT for every participant, and then it's also going to receive a total of 3,000 of the FNCY currency. Again, that kind of goes back to that blockchain currency and token as I was talking about, and then obviously the rewards are going to be delivered here on February 27th, 2023, and then a link to the event. Now, what's very interesting is that this event link no longer works. After this tweet went out from Coffee Cookie, and I myself also reached out to Devsisters asking what the heck is going on with these NFTs, and are they moving forward with this collaboration? It seems to be that it's been taken down, or at least this onboarding event has been taken down. The second event here, as we can see, will start on February 13th and run until February 27th, so we still have a couple of days here, but it's the pre-download event. Basically, all you have to do is download Cookie Run Oven Break via the FNCY PC launcher. The reward for this, though, however, is not going to be in the FNCY currency. Instead, it's going to be in the 3,000 crystals. And yes, these 3,000 crystals are going to be in a form of a coupon that you can then utilize in Cookie Run Oven Break. As for the third event here, we have the special check-in event. Once again, this is going to be starting on 2/28, and it's going to be running until 3/9. The missions for this one are playing Cookie Run Oven Break via the FNCY PC launcher once a day. It says the the longer the game time, the higher the chance of winning. It also says the reward here is going to be the Cookie Run Oven Break in-game items. You're going to be able to earn crystals, coins, and then also rainbow cubes. So right off the bat, they really want you to play their launcher a long time. The longer you play, the higher the chance you're going to win, aka we're bringing in gambling here. And then last but not least, we have event number 4, which hits the Holy Grail home run as a purchase event. Starting on the 28th and running once again to March 9th, it says the missions reach a certain amount of purchase via the FNCY PC launcher during the event period. The reward as well is going to be Cookie Run Oven Break in-game items, 7 different rewards depending on the purchase amount. It additionally says besides the above events, there will be gorilla boosting events announced. I'm not exactly sure what that is on FNCY's Twitter. Make sure to follow FNCY's Twitter and turn on notifications because the events will open anytime soon with full of bonuses. So now that we have a better understanding of, the NFT FNCY launcher blockchain side and the collaboration here with Cookie Run Oven Break and the overall collaboration in general, let's kind of talk about and address some of my concerns and why you guys should absolutely stand up right now against this. All right. One, obviously, that's going to be NFTs and blockchain, okay? And it's no secret. Up until this point, I mean, yes, there have been a very select few of projects that are actually legitimate, ran by either celebrities where it's, giving them private access, additional access to like shows and events and stuff, and some of the brands doing the same thing. But outside of that, though, most of this stuff has been scams. It's littered with scams and money laundering tactics, right? It's basically made for a, bunch of hype to be around a project to pump and build up this token, if you will, that people invest in, making the token more valuable. And then at some point in time, people just start selling off the token and they make a lot of money back. Okay, so again, I understand it. The problem is, though, is Cookie Run's IP are kids. Like, I understand there's 29-year-olds and there's going to be some older generation actually playing the game, but the majority player base is young. And I'm confused on why Devsisters thought this would be a good collaboration with FNCY, bringing NFTs and blockchaining, involvement into the Cookie Run IP. I just don't see why or where that gap was trying to be bridged and why exactly it makes sense for the Cookie Run, community. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, if we go ahead and Google the Fancy Games price, right, which is going to be the FNCY currency or what they call FNC, this is going to be the price of the currency. You can see obviously that it drops and it increases, drops and it increases, and it is very volatile. This is not just with this token, but pretty much all tokens when it comes to the crypto space. And just based on this collaboration alone, it's strictly designed to get more people involved in downloading this NFC launcher and also, building up this token's value. And then obviously as the token's value increase, these top dogs that are, a lot smarter than a lot of these kids are, or at least more knowledgeable than a lot of these kids are, will start selling off and make a profit on millions and millions of kids. And I'm just not a big fan of that kind of exploitation. Obviously, I know that gacha games are already as bad enough. Now we need to introduce, in my opinion, NFTs and blockchaining to it. I just don't think so. Additionally, I want to address another concern that somebody mentioned over on Twitter, and that's going to be a screenshot from that event. Once again, that I cannot pull up because the link is now officially broken, but they did have this notice that says the Fork and Knife NFT is FNCY's reward that has no relation to the Cookie Run IP and Cookie Run Oven Breaks in-game play. Now, there was a lot of confusion based on this individual statement, right? Because people thought or assumed that means this collaboration is not an official collab between Cookie Run Oven Break and also NFCY. And that's not the case. This basically is stating that the NFT itself, the Fork and Knife NFT that the player or the launcher, the NFCY launcher is giving you, does not affect your gameplay in Cookie Run Oven Break. It has no relation. Cookie Run Oven Break cannot utilize that NFT into the game, right? So that's basically all it's stating. It's not stating that this collaboration is not official. And additionally, I caught another screenshot of that events page. As we can see, the only current event that is up is the pre-download event. And then once again, starting here on the 28th, we'll receive a second one, which is specialty login event. And then the third one is going to be obviously the payment event for buying things in the launcher. And no joke, as I was recording this video, I actually got a notification that they then posted this on their Twitter account. So on the NFCY's official Twitter account, they dropped this approximately 4 hours ago. It says, "We are sincerely sorry to inform you that due to unavoidable circumstances, Cookie Run Oven Break's onboarding has been canceled. Those who participated in the pre-download event will receive their coupons as promised. Very interesting here. So obviously Devsisters have either felt a lot of backlash in the past 48 hours and how are listening to their community and kind of, panicked, and instead they have went ahead and pulled out of this collaboration. Or there's something that seriously did fall through or didn't really work out between FNCY and Devsisters, and that's why they canceled it. Either way, I'm very curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you think that the NFT space is right for the Cookie Run, community? Do you think that the NFTs are, safer now, or a, good or a better option now that they're, pretty much consuming less energy and all that sort of stuff, and they're, become more environmentally friendly? Or do you honestly think that it's way too scammy like me, and there's way too much money laundering and everything involved in it that it just does not absolutely deserve to be in the Cookie Run, games? As for my personal experience, I already told you here, I do not think that the NFT space and blockchaining space is right for the Cookie Run games, at least not at the current state as what it is. It's very scammy, very negative, and like I said, there's a lot of criminal activity and everything going on in the crypto space. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here for everything Cookie Run related. Also, I've got a Discord. I would love to chat with you. You will always find the link provided down below in the description. But with that being said, as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.